Hello students. Today in this session we are going to discuss about numericals on balanced equation. In the last session I have given you few questions and many of you have responded, for which I am very happy. So first let us discuss about these answers, then we will dive into the lesson. These three questions can be solved by using the formula which you have learnt in your earlier class. Now by seeing this question you can see there is mass and the other one is mole. So mass and mole, wherever there is mass and mole we have to apply the formula. The first formula comes into existence. So here what is EW here? Mass, and which is the we have to find out, and M is molecular mass of ammonium chloride. First let us write ammonium carbonate formula. This is ammonium carbonate. So let me find out the molecular mass. And as you have already learned how to find out, so it's very simple. Number of nitrogen atoms into atomic mass. Number of nitrogen atoms, how many? We are having 2 nitrogen atoms and the atomic mass is given, that is 14. In the same way, hydrogen, number of hydrogen atoms, 4 to the 8. And hydrogen, as we know, atomic mass is 1. In the same way, number of carbon atoms 1 and atomic mass 12. In the similar way, number of oxygen atoms, we are seeing here 3 oxygen atoms. So 3 into 16. So we need to multiply first, then go for addition. And when we do that, we are going to get the molecular mass 96 grams, which is nothing but molar mass. Now if I apply this, as the formula is N is equal to W by M, I can rearrange this because I need to find out this one, that is weight. So if I rearrange, it will become M into N. Yeah, and N is given as 1 mole and molecular mass is 96. 96 into 1, it is 96 grams. The next question contains the number of moles. We need to find number of moles. So the given data, let us write what is the given data, that is 140 grams of nitrogen. Observe that this is nitrogen gas, so we need to write N2. So here weight is given and number of moles we need to find out, and also volume we need to find out. So formula to be used. So first formula, as you know very well, number of moles. What is the formula for number of moles? As we have seen, number of moles is W by M. So let me write that, W by M. Coming to M, W is given, M is how much? M is nothing but molecular mass of nitrogen. Nitrogen is, how much is the atomic mass? 14. So 14, 2 into number of nitrogen into 14, that comes to 18 grams. Sorry, 28 grams. Now let me substitute in this question 140 by 28. So how much I am going to get? 14 ones are, 14 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 fives are. That comes to 5 moles. 5 moles of nitrogen. Now we need to find out volume. Volume formula is, we know very well, volume is nothing but, already we have written the formula, N is equal to V by 22.4. Let me rearrange this, that comes to N into 22.4, and that is equal to 5 into 22.4 is equal to 112 liters. So therefore number of moles 5 and volume is 112. Find the mass of one water molecule in SI unit. So observe the question, it is one water molecule. Here neither number of moles is given or other unit. So we need to apply the third formula. Here you are able to see here third formula, in which we don't have number of moles. So let me write this formula, W by M is equal to n by Avogadro number. And what is the data given to us? Data is, we need to find weight, but molecular mass, m is molecular mass of water. Molecular mass of water is 1 into 2 plus 16, that comes to 18 grams. And coming to n is 1 water molecule, and Na is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So I need to find out here W. So I will rearrange this. W is equal to m into n by Avogadro number. And on substituting this, molecular mass is 18 into 1 by 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So on solving this, so let us make this approximate. 18 by 6 into, let me take this into, in the numerator 10 to the power of minus 3, 6 1s are 6 3s are, that comes to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 23 approximately. And this I have to, this is in grams. To convert into kg, I should multiply this by 10 to the power of minus 3, and that comes to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 26 kg. This is SI unit. Let's understand about interpreting balanced chemical equation. Children, if you want to about the explanation about balancing of chemical equation, please put in the comment box. So depending upon your request, I will make another video. So based on this, we are having some questions, that is problems based numericals we are having. We are going to solve based on mass, volume, mass, volume, number of molecule relationship. So let us today only learn about mass volume and mass volume, number of molecules, so that you can understand the remaining. Mass relationships. In this, observe this question, calculate the weight of carbon dioxide that can be obtained by heating 25 grams of limestone, and also calculate the weight of calcium oxide. So first we need to write the given data. Calcium carbonate only is given, and we need to find the mass of carbon dioxide and mass of calcium oxide. First, balanced chemical equation, I have written calcium carbonate. On heating we are going to get calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. And as per balanced chemical equation, the molecular masses of respective molecules are 100 grams of calcium carbonate. On heating we are going to get 56 grams of calcium oxide, and carbon dioxide is 44 grams. These are the molecular mass of respective molecules. So in the same case, now we need to find out first one by one. First let me find out, relate both calcium carbonate and calcium oxide. In that case, 100 grams as per the balanced equation, 100 grams is 56 grams. But 25 grams is how much? See that always the same units come one below the other. So that you can just multiply this 25 into 56 divided by 100. So on doing this, on solving this, I am going to get 14 grams of calcium oxide. And in the similar way, I have done 100 grams of calcium carbonate gives 44 grams of carbon dioxide. 25 grams how much? So in the same way, 25 into 44 divided by 100, I am going to get 11 grams of carbon dioxide. So as per the question, 25 grams of, therefore 25 grams of carbon dioxide. Mass volume relationship, number of molecules. Let us see one question based on this, and then you can solve the question on your own. So you are able to see, calculate the volume, mass and number of molecules of hydrogen. So our term is hydrogen, and when 230 grams of sodium reacts with excess of water. So by seeing this question, you need to write first the equation. So I have written the equation, but you have to see that whether it is balanced or not. Here sodium 1 atom, here also 1 atom. Coming to here oxygen also it is balanced, but 2 hydrogen atoms. Here we are saying on the right hand side 3 hydrogen atoms. So to balance it, I will place 2 here.
but still it is not balanced. So to balance it, I have to put again 2 moles of sodium. Here also 2 moles. Now it is balanced. 2 moles of sodium, 2 moles of sodium on both the side. Coming to hydrogen, 2 2s are 4. So here two hydrogen atoms, here 2, and oxygen, 2 oxygen atoms. So this is how the balanced equation. From the balanced equation, I will just go and completely
you how to find out the volume and mass. So coming to mass, first let me write the mass. As per balanced equation, what is the mass? Mass in terms of mass, that means molecular mass. As this is atom, 2 into 23, that comes to 46 grams. Here a water molecule 2 into 18, 36 grams. Coming to the sodium hydroxide, in the same way, sodium is also 40. So if I calculate the molecular mass, it will be 40, and 2 moles, 2 into 40, 80 grams. And here also hydrogen atomic mass is 1, 2 grams. So as per balanced equation, these are the values, molecular masses. In the similar way, I want to find out first, because it is only regarding hydrogen, we need to focus on hydrogen and sodium, because sodium value is given. So I will take only these two values and compare. So according to the balanced equation, 46 grams of sodium gives 2 grams of hydrogen. This is as per balanced equation. And in the question it has asked 230 grams of sodium, how much? So children, if I just multiply this, when I multiply 230 into 2 by 46, 23, 10, 23, 2s are 2 gets cancelled, 10 grams of hydrogen. Now that I have known how much grams of hydrogen I require, now we need to concentrate. As 10 grams mass, we have got it, mass is 10 grams. Now the remaining two we need to find out, that is volume and number of molecules. Coming to volume, as there is a concept for volume, 1 mole of hydrogen 22.4 liters, but according to this equation we are having only 1 mole. So according to the equation, 2 grams of hydrogen requires 22.4 liters, because it is only 1 more, 22.4 liters of hydrogen gas. As I have said, volume is applied only to gaseous state. So in the same way, now according to the equation, 10 grams of hydrogen, how much? Just need to again do the same calculation, 10 into 22.4 liters by 2 grams, 2 ones are 2 5s are. When I multiply this, 112 liters. Mass we have found, volume we have found, now only number of molecules. As you know, 1 mole is Avogadro number, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. And 1 mole is how much here now? 2 grams. 2 grams is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. But according to the question asked is 10 grams of hydrogen, how much? Just multiply this, 10 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 by 2. 2 ones are 2 5s are. 5 6 are 30. 30.11 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. So now you have understood how we have to how you have to calculate mass, volume and number of molecules using the concept of balanced equation. So children, some more questions I am going to give you for practice. Please practice it, and children, pause the video and note down the questions, solve it so that we discuss in our next coming video. Thank you children for your support. Please do like, share and subscribe so that you can see the updates.